Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Customs Duty, brought to you by the Nigeria Customs Service. In our package this week, First Lady Oluremi Tinbu declares 2025 Africa Women Volleyball Tournament open, tasked participants on spirit of sportsmanship. Port and Terminal Motor Services Limited, Independent Corrupt Practices Commission collaborate, educate officers on strengthening anti-corruption in service delivery. We'll also bring to you other reports alongside the usual Customs Hub segment, where we get you informed on activities that relate to import and excise duty collection for the week. I am Tosi Obiakeme. Don't go nowhere.
Athletes and officials converge, setting the stage for a historic sporting activity on the Nigerian soil. It is the 2025 Women's African Club Volleyball Championship, an occasion which is hosted in Nigeria at the instance of the Nigeria Customs Service. In his remark, the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR, describes volleyball as a lesson-teaching sporting activity.
Volleyball teaches us lessons that transcend sports. It shows us that success comes not from avoiding falls, but the courage to rise after each fall. It demonstrates how individual talents, when woven together through trust and teamwork, can create something far greater than the sums of their parts.
He underscores the significance of the timing of the event, while also admonishing participants at the competition.
The timing of this championship is very significant. In the recent weeks, we've celebrated both International Women's Day and Mother's Day. These are global recognitions that the world indeed is ready, that the stage is set for women to be heard and to thrive. This tournament is another powerful statement that the time for you women is now. To all our athletes, my charge to you is this. Remember that you play today not just for yourselves or for your clubs, but for every young girl watching who needs to see what is possible. Your presence here shatters ceilings and builds bridges. Your excellence creates access where none existed before. The height of these nets and the boundaries of the courts, these are the only limitations that apply to you. Outside of this arena, I challenge you to recognize no boundaries to your potentials and no ceilings to your dreams.
In her remark, President of the African Volleyball Confederation, Bushra Hajij, views hosting the championship in Nigeria as historic.
This tournament is symbol of excellence in African volleyball, brings together our continent finest club to compete at the highest level. This tournament is more than a competition. It's a stage where history is written. The winning team will not only be crowned as African champion, but will have the honor to represent Africa at the World Championship. The championships mark a historical moment as it is being hosted outside North Africa for the first time in several and many years.
First Lady Oluremi Tinbu is the special guest of honor and is to declare the event open. Prior to that, however, she expresses her delight on the composition of athletes at the event.
Each of you represents your nation as well as the unlimited potential of African womanhood. Seeing these talented young women, African women gathered here, poised to showcase their exceptional skills and sporting excellence, fills my heart with profound joy and optimism that our continent's future is guaranteed.
The First Lady admonishes.
As you all compete in this tournament, I encourage you to see yourselves as ambassadors of sports. and of the limitless potential that lies within every African woman. The discipline, teamwork, leadership, and resilience you cultivate as athletes are invaluable life skills that will serve you well beyond the volleyball court. To all participants, I encourage you to approach both victory and defeat with grace and dignity. You are all winners. To the winner, recognize that your success inspires countless young girls watching from the stands, from home, across Africa. The true essence of sportsmanship lies in how we conduct ourselves in both triumphant and challenging moments.
Now, the main reason for her presence at the occasion.
I officially declare the 2025 African Women's Volleyball Championship Tournament open. In the game characterized by fair play, exceptional sportsmanship, and memorable performances. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the continent of Africa.
With the championship declared open, the tournament begins with a match between the Nigeria Customs Service volleyball team, Nigeria's representative, and its Cameroonian counterpart, a match which sees the Nigeria Customs Service volleyball team emerge victorious.
Welcome to Bodogu, a unified customs management system and all-in-one platform for seamless customs clearance processes. In this guide, we'll take you through a step-by-step process on how to use the system as a trader. To register, open your web browser and visit bodogu.customs.gov.ng. Click the register button to begin. Enter your tax identification number and registered email and click Next. Fill in your personal details, then click Get Business Details to autofill company information. Upload your required documents, for example, CAC documents, by clicking Add Attachments. Finally, click Register. A confirmation email will be sent and you'll be redirected to the login page. To log in, go to bodogu.customs.gov.ng. Enter your email address and password, then click Login. To apply for Form M, click Add Form M on the dashboard. Enter all required details in the mandatory fields. Add item. Enter details. Attach necessary supporting documents under the Attachment tab. Click Save, then Submit, and confirm your submission. Your application status will update to submitted, validated, registered, or queried. To apply for PAR, click Forms M to view your applications. Select a registered Form M and click Create PAR. Review and update the following sections: name and parties, transport information, financial details, goods information. Attach necessary documents in the attachment section. Click Save and confirm your action. Click Submit to send the application to the authorized dealer bank. Monitor your PAR status via notifications. Click Send to Declarant to forward it for clearance. To find a specific SGD or PAR, use the search tools. Click SGD Finder, apply filters, and click Apply. To manage your account, navigate to the admin menu. Click Users to add or manage staff accounts. Click My Accounts, Personal Profile to edit your personal information. Click Change Password to update your credentials. Click Organization Profile to update your company details. When you're done, always log out for security. Click the down arrow at the top right corner and select Sign Out. And that's it. Now, you're ready to use Bodogu, an indigenous name for an indigenous software designed to solve our indigenous challenges. You may want to know that B stands for border, while Odogu symbolizes strength, reflecting resilience and efficiency in customs processes. For further assistance, please reach out to us through our verified communication channels showing on your screen. Thank you for watching and happy trading.
In interagency collaboration, which forms part of the Comptroller General Bashir Adewale Adeni's policy thrust, has continued to permeate every level of the Nigeria Customs Service, cascading down to commands, units, and all customs formations. Leveraging this, the Port and Terminal Multi-Services (PTML) Command hosts officials from Independent Corrupt Practice Commission (ICPC). The officials have come to deliver a lecture titled Transparency and Accountability in Public Service, with special reference to the Nigeria Customs Service. In his opening remark, Customs Area Controller (PTML) Command Comptroller Teni Danian underscores the relevance of the lecture.
As far as you are still in service, you must know that there are watchdogs. You are being watched, so you know what to do, so that you take precautions. And that is why government deemed it fit to establish that agency. Don't see them as enemies. We see them as partners in progress. It's better you know what the rules are, then you know how to play your game. They are not knowing anything becomes dangerous.
In his remark, the Nigeria Customs Anti-Corruption Transparency Unit officer highlights the service's efforts at curbing corruption.
I can confidently tell you that Nigeria Customs Service is over 95% automated. That's to tell you we give zero tolerance to corruption. So over the years, the management of the service has continually automated the system to make sure that human interaction it's minimized in the system. We all know that it is human interaction that brings about corruption. The intention of the service is to automate every custom processes procedures to 100%.
In their individual submissions, the resource persons touch on what transparency means and why corruption persists, excerpt of which we bring to the fore.
This is about being opened, being free of doubts, without concealment, embellishment, or disguise. So, transparency is actually standing up for what is right, and nobody doubts the credibility or fairness when you make a judgment.
If you are doing the right thing without anybody seeing you, that's all. Corruption is not one person standing in the room doing it. There must be a partner. And when we agree as a team, then we cannot stop it. It persists. But one individual, the other said no, you say no, I say no, then gradually, then the little you are earning, you see that it's working. Yes, this corruption is not just in your workplace, it's also in the market square now. You want to buy bread, the safe fuel has increased, isn't it? Or something that's not bearing with the fuel. You say, oh, fuel has increased, so they increase the price. It's part of the corruption. It's a link. It's just like a ladder. It continues growing.
With the discussions over, Comptroller Teni Danian gives his impression about the lecture session.
The people that came has really educated us. They have told us so many things we didn't actually know before, so that at times don't think you know it all. That is why this interagency cooperation is very important. They will tell you what they are doing, how they interfere with you, or how they relate to you. And you yourself, you tell them, so that in the conduct of your work, you know what to do and how to handle things. So in a nutshell, I would say it's so beneficial to us that my officers, I know they are happy. Some of them, I don't know anything about this ICPC before they got to know it.
Comptroller Teni Danian scores his officers an A in transparency, but guarantees that mechanisms have been put in place by the command to continue to monitor their performance so that compromises do not set in.
Telling me by the way, Emi ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú ọmọ alárẹ̀, ayé wo la ò jẹ́ rí. Tell them, let them know say wọ́n ò lè bá. Then they see us that they emulate. They won't begin the.
In Nigeria, every corner of our land beats with vibrant culture, deep-rooted traditions, and a spirit of resilience. Here, history and modernity dance together in a celebration of life. From the busy markets filled with the aroma of spicy Niger-made jollof rice and suya to the colorful fabrics that adorn our people, each piece of attire tells a story of heritage and pride.
Give me chance.
Our music, from soulful Afrobeats rhythm to high-energy Fuji, echoes the heartbeat of a nation united in diversity. Nigeria, a land of vast plains, rolling plateaus and meandering rivers, vital hub for commerce and innovation. Experience the essence of Nigeria, a land of flavor, rhythm, and color. Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, is central to Nigeria's transformative journey, planned with vision and purpose. Abuja stands as a symbol of progress, a city chosen for its strategic location, favorable climate, and capacity to embrace the future. This modern metropolis serves as the nation's administrative and political nucleus. It is a city where tradition meets innovation and dreams take flight. The city proudly houses the headquarters of the Nigeria Customs Service, the institution of the forefront of securing our borders and advancing trade. As West and Central Africa faced unique challenges, from fragmented trade policies to evolving security threats and limited resources, customs administrations across the region sought a way to unite and modernize. The World Customs Organization, WCO, recognized the urgent need for a collaborative platform, and thus, the WCO WCA Regional Conference of Donors was born in the year 2000. Over the years, the conference has evolved into a cornerstone of regional cooperation, serving as a vital forum where customs leaders, development partners, and international organizations come together to forge strategic alliances, share best practices, and secure critical funding for modernization projects. Each edition has built upon its legacy, addressing issues such as smuggling, digital transformation, and capacity building, paving the way for a more secure and prosperous region. Witness the evolution of a platform that transforms challenges in opportunities. Nigeria and Nigerians are proud to host the 4th WCO West and Central Africa Regional Conference of Donors from the 7th to the 11th of April 2025 at the Muhammadu Buhari Conference Center under the theme Mobilizing Partners Around the Priority Projects of the WCO West and Central Africa Region. This landmark event will unite delegates from 24 member states and over 50 international organizations. This event promises to secure essential funding, enhance partnership, and share groundbreaking strategies to modernize customs operations, bolster trade security, and drive regional economic growth.
Welcome to Abuja, where every handshake and smile signifies the promise of a brighter tomorrow.
Join us as we lay the foundation for a modern, secure, and prosperous future in customs administration.
We extend a heartfelt welcome to all conference participants. In true Nigerian fashion, expect celebration of hospitality, rich cultural displays, and a spirit of collaboration. Your presence at this event is not only appreciated, but vital to our shared journey towards modernization, enhanced trade, and regional integration.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórílẹ̀-èdè Nigeria.
Barkan ku da shigowa ƙasarmu Nigeria.
No.
Welcome to Nigeria. Good people, great nation.
Your presence at this event is not only appreciated, but vital to our shared journey towards modernization, enhanced trade, and regional integration.
Hello and welcome to the segment Customs Hub on Customs Duty. This is a segment that summarizes some of the activities of the Nigeria Customs Service regarding weekly revenue generation from import duty, excise duty, and other levies. We take a look at the total number of pre-arrival assessment reports issued and revenue generated from Friday 2nd of April 2025 to Thursday 4th of April 2025. The total amount of pre-arrival assessment report, also known as PAR, issued for the week amounts to 2,735. The Nigeria Customs Service generated a total of 78,132,040,655 naira in revenue for the week. On excise duty collection, the Nigeria Customs Service collected the sum of 280,794,586 naira. That is all for the segment Customs Hub.
And this is where we draw the curtains on this week's episode of Customs Duty. For more information, you can always follow us on our social media handles now being displayed on your screen. You could also visit our website at www.customs.gov.ng for more updates about the service. Strive to be a patriotic citizen, a compliant trader, avoid smuggling, and always pay your correct duty to make Nigeria a more prosperous nation. Join us again, same time next week. I am Tosi Obiakene. Thank you for watching.